Good morning, students. Welcome to e-learning class of computer. Hope you all are safe at your home. Student, in the previous class, we have read the topic sorting. In today's class, we will read our next topic, that is filtering. Now, student, what is filtering? Filtering means to display only that data that meets certain condition. The other data will be hidden. Now student, how to apply filter? First you have to select your data, then click on data tab. This is a filter icon. Now student, in Excel we have two types of filter, filter and advanced filter. In this chapter we will do only simple filter. Now students, see this table. In this table we have four columns: serial number, names, reason and sales. Now, how to apply filter? First, select your data, then click on Data tab and Filter option. You will find this small drop down arrow next to each column heading. Serial number is the column heading. Here you find a small drop down arrow. This is called filter. Now filter is applied to each column. If I want to see only those reasons whose reason is Delhi, then you will click on this reason tab. Here drop down arrow. From here you will deselect the select all and you will just click on the checkbox of Delhi. When you do that and click on OK button, you will find your data will be filtered. It means you will see only those records whose reason is Delhi. The other records are not deleted, they are just hidden. You can unhide them. Now student, next topic is applying multiple filters. Earlier we have used filter on one column, that is reason. Now we are applying filters on two columns based on some condition. Suppose if I want the reason from where the sale is 21,000, then what I have to do? Firstly, you will click on this reason filter button and choose the reason Delhi. After that you will click on this sales filter button and here you will choose the sales 21,000. You have to just click on that check boxes before that sales and uncheck the others. When click on OK, you will see, you will find only those records whose reason will be Delhi and sales will be 21,000. Other records are not deleted, they are just hidden. Removing a filter. Now if I want to remove a filter, for example, if I want to remove a filter from reason, just click on the reason. Then from here you will choose clear filter from reason. The filter will be removed from reason column. Similarly, you can remove the filter from any column or the whole worksheet. Next is custom filter. Custom filter means creating your own filter. How to create your own filter? First you have to select the data. Suppose I want to see the records where sale is greater than 10,000. Then what I have to do? Click on sales filter. From here you will not select the values that are showing here. Here is a option number filters. You will choose that number filter option. When you will click on number filter, a pop-up menu will appear on the right side. From here you will choose equal to, less than or greater than. I want to see the records whose sale is where sale is greater than 10,000, so I have choose option greater than 10,000. Then this dialog box will appear. Here you type greater than or equal to 10,000 and OK button. You will find only those records where sale is greater than or equal to 10,000. Other records are hidden. This is called custom filter. Next is student data validation. Validation means restrict. You have seen in mostly in the forms where you find a star button. It means that field is compulsory. You have to fill it. That is validation. You can apply validations on the data. It means what type of values you want any person to be entered in a cell, we can restrict that, we can validate it. Now how to apply validations? Again you will find the data validation on data tab. Firstly you have to select the data on which you want to apply the validation. Suppose I want to apply the validation on names. Then student, how to do that? First select the data, then click on data tab and data validation. You will find this window. Here there are three tabs: settings, input message and error alert. Firstly, you will click on setting tab. From setting tab you will choose allow. It means I want the name text length should be between minimum value 4 and 8. It means in name column you will enter the name text length from 4 to 8, minimum of 4 character and maximum of 8 character. After that, input message: what type of message you want to be displayed when the person is entering the data. Input message is values between 4 to 8. It means I am showing that please enter the values between 4 to 8. Next, error alert. If the person is entering the wrong value, then what message should be displayed? That will be in the error message. Suppose I want the message to be display a warning sign or input is incorrect. After that, click on OK data. Now student, if I want to enter the data more than 8 characters, then this message will be shown: input is correct. Do you want to continue? If you will click on continue yes, again this message is shown. If you want to click on no, then your data will be erased and no values will be changed. So we can restrict the data to be entered. So students, here this chapter is complete. In next class we will do the exercise of this lesson. So try to understand the topics we have covered and read the lesson twice. Thank you students, have a nice day.